Hi everyone, this is Joseph from Forest Tech Reviews doing another video today. And today's video, yes, I'm going to give you my experiences with the Galaxy S9 Plus for the last week. Yes, I've been having it for about a week now, even though it came out on Friday. T-Mobile's kind enough to ship it to us early. So shout out to T-Mobile too for shipping this early. So I've been having it for about a week. In this video, I'm going to just discuss my experiences with it. Yes, I am filming on it right now in 4K at 30 frames per second, which we'll get into in a little bit later. But I'm going to go over some of the specs and also some of the features on here, and then tell you what I like and dislike about, each feature or spec. But let's start with the display. You have a 6.2-inch Quad HD Super AMOLED display, 18.5 by 9 ratio. I mean, it's edge to edge. This thing is beautiful. When you're watching T100 streams on Friday night, man, the colors just pop. I mean, the colors are vibrant. It's just amazing looking. I mean, when you're watching YouTube or Netflix and Redbox, whatever you're watching on your display, you can't complain about it. It's awesome. The display is just magnificent. I know everybody tries to compete with their displays, but Samsung, you can't argue with it. Samsung usually, does have the best displays no matter what. I mean, they just do. Maybe one day they will come out with a 4K display, but right now, even their 2K displays are really, really nice. Now, let's talk about the build quality. Man, that's another thing that I don't have any complaints about. You have a glass back, a glass front, with these sides that are like, metal, aluminum, whatever you want to call them. They're not shiny like the Note 8 or the Galaxy S8 Plus or S8. So it feels a lot better too, and it's just the overall build of it just feels premium when you hold it. It fits good in my hands. The S9 Plus does. It doesn't feel, it's just premium build quality phone, so can't argue there either. Awesome build quality. I like how they changed the size up from, to the metal and made it less shiny looking, so made it more of a matte finish. The coral blue one I have is awesome. I love the color I love the color of the phone itself. It's just great, man. But also, let me know if y'all going to pick up the S9 or S9 Plus, or if you have it. Also, let us know, hey, how do you like it so far? What are some of the features you like and some things that you don't like? Let us know too. Definitely want to know what y'all feeling about this phone. But let's skip into the next thing, the cameras. Because that was the biggest upgrade, was the cameras on this phone. You have the dual 12 megapixel cameras in the rear, which the top one has a dual aperture setting where it either shoots in the f1.5 or f2.4, which makes the low light pictures amazing. I'm not gonna lie, the low light pictures that you get with this phone is great. Also, with the Snapdragon 845 processor, this phone can shoot in 4K at 60 frames per second. The quality comes out great. The colors look really good, but if you start moving around or even just walking a little bit, it gets really unstable because there's no stabilization. But also, just the smoothness of the video is not as smooth as I wanted it to be, which hopefully they can update it with some updates. You can check out my channel. I have a 4K video where it was not the best, but the quality is there. I'm not gonna lie, it looks great, especially if you're standing still. I might try to actually shoot some video with this phone and do a product review using this phone, see if I can actually use it on YouTube. Now, the 1080p 60 frames per second, the blurriness, focus problems is gone. That looks awesome. I also have a video on the channel. You can look at that too. They fixed that. Overall, the cameras are great. The front camera has an 8 megapixel front camera with portrait mode and what they call it live focus. the rear does also have live focus. First time on the Galaxy series, it has the live focus or portrait mode, whatever you want to call it. And they actually do pretty good. I'm not a big portraits guy or bokeh effect guy, but they come out pretty good. The front cameras, it seems like they made an improvement on the front cameras also, or camera. Definitely it shoots better video, and the pictures come out better too on the front camera compared to like the Note 8. You can check out this video on the top right. It will have the front facing video I did. You can check out that video. Let me know what y'all think about it. But the cameras, overall, I'm going to give it a thumbs up. Like I said, I had some issues with the 4K 60 frames. Other people say, no, they look great, no problems. Hey, the cameras are always subjective to everybody. I mean, it is what it is. Let's talk about something else. The speakers, for the first time on the Galaxy S9 Plus or S Series, has dual speakers. And they are pretty awesome. I think they're pretty loud. I did a comparison. Man, I think it's pretty loud. Yeah, here, check out this video. Y'all can let me know what y'all think about it. I'm going to play some of it. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it. Alright, so what y'all thought about the speakers? To me, they sound pretty good. What y'all think about this video so far? Hopefully it's not too shaky. I live in Texas. We don't have the best roads in Texas. They're not the smoothest, especially in my neighborhood. But y'all let me know what y'all think about that speakers. I think they sound pretty good, especially the dual speakers first time. Man, it sounded, when you're watching content, listening to music, take the headphones out, speakers sound great to me. But y'all let me know what y'all think about them. Next thing, overall experience as far as the software, any hiccups or anything like that, I haven't had any problems as far as smoothness. Has been running great, no hiccups, no problems as far as that. The one thing I wanted to mention to everybody, it could be a T-Mobile variant, it could be anything else, but if y'all have problems with it, let me know. I think it was on Sunday, if I'm not mistaken, that I picked up my phone. It was just sitting there, and it felt warm. It felt like hot. And I took a temperature. I had a Cool Master app, and it was reading 110 degrees. And that was amazing. I was like, man, why is this phone overheating? Posted it on our Telegram and GroupMe app, 14100, and yeah, some other people mentioned that they seen reports that the phones were overheating some. It was 110, not doing nothing, which I have nothing to explain that. Now, it did happen. I turned it off, let it sit there for a while, it cooled off. Later on during the day, same thing. I was watching YouTube, just sitting there, not even watching too much of a video when I first started out. And it got up to like 99, 90, almost 100 degrees. And I'm like, what is going on? Don't know what happened. Didn't do anything different to it. And so I can report back today that I have no problem with it overheating yet. That's been since Sunday, so Monday and Tuesday. So Monday and Tuesday, no overheating. I know a couple other people have been having problems with it. Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all heard anything, or if you have it, if you've faced some heating issues, let us know. That way we can, maybe we could let them know. Maybe we could work on it ourselves. But yeah, I definitely had some heating issues before. But right now, nothing going on with as far as the heating issues. But overall, the experience with the phone has been great. The 6 gigs of RAM has been running good. Storage, 64 gigs. I have no problem with the storage on the phone either. As far as one thing that a lot of YouTubers and reviews don't touch on is some of the overall experience as far as phone calls. No problems with phone calls. Like I said, I talk to my daughter almost every day. She can hear me. I can hear her clear. It sounds perfect. On speakerphone, it's loud. It sounds really good too. Even during the headphones, sounds good. No problems with call quality at all. The next thing, connectivity. As far as LTE data, the signal is strong. I mean, at work, I'm getting 10 download speeds and like 5 or 6 upload speeds on LTE. Normally, at my job, I might get 3 or 4 with other phones. With the Note 8, I get that about 3 or 4 down and maybe 1 up. So the connectivity on this phone, the tenors are working really, really good, at least for me. Again, y'all let me know what y'all think about it. If you have it, leave that in the comments too. So overall call quality has been great. Connectivity, the Wi-Fi, the signal is strong. I go up in my room, I get better signal on this phone than I have been getting with any other phone that I have. So I don't know what they did on that. I don't know how they do it, but hey, it got better. It definitely got better with this phone. Like I said, the tenors must be stronger. The signal pushing out is stronger, which is always a good thing because you want your phone to connect to either the Wi-Fi or the LTE, no matter where you're at. Also, let's talk about the gaming experience. Y'all can check out that video I have. Gaming experience, it was smooth. I had Big Mig Tech Miguel actually watched the video. He left a lot of comments on the video. You can check that video. Also, look on the top right of the screen. It will have the links to that video. Check out his comments. He plays a lot of games on his phone, so I trust what he has to say about it. So he made some good comments about it on some of the games too. So overall, the gaming experience has been great. Let's see what else. One thing I didn't want to mention, as far as the recording times on here, I have 10 minutes in 4K at 30, 5 minutes at 60 frames per second. It is what it is. I can't help it. I'm driving in a circle right now, making this video, but I had to stop it already because I'm past my 10 minute limit, which is not a deal breaker all the time, but if you're trying to make a longer vlog, it will, hurt your experience. But overall, so far, this phone has been really good. The one thing I'm going to touch on now, okay, everyone, sorry about that cut. As I was saying that I wasn't having any problems with overheating, the phone cut off because the camera got too hot and overheated the phone. So I had to start the video over. We can take that into conclusion at the end. But the next thing I was going to talk about was the battery life. That has been the biggest problem for me. I have been hearing different stories from different people. Good battery life, poor battery life. The battery life on this one has been worse than the S8 Plus. Y'all let me know in your experiences, but so far for me, it hasn't been the greatest. Yes, I have the screen display turned up to the Quad HD. Yes, I use my phone a lot. But for example, yesterday, I got about 3.5 hours of screen on time. I took the phone off at 6:30 a.m. By the time I got home at 5:30 p.m., I had 1% of battery life. Yes, I paused for a minute there for a reason. Yes, that's horrible, at least to me. I don't know, 3.5 hours of screen on time, and I had to charge it at 5:30. To me, that's horrible. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I think it's pretty bad. Like today, I didn't charge it overnight, and I had to charge it at work because it died, and I was at maybe 4 hours of screen on time when I had to charge it, and it was at like 10% left. Maybe 4.5 hours of screen on time. Maybe updates will fix that. Maybe I can keep on tweaking it and get it better. But right now, battery life has not been impressive for me. One thing else too, I have to mention the AR emojis. They're whacked. Again, updates may fix it. They may be able to improve some of it, but it's whack. I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't look like me. The options are very minimum as far as hair and stuff to go, clothes, anything like that is very minimum. So yeah, AR emojis are whacked. If you like it, I'm sorry I hurt your feelings, but yeah, they definitely whacked. But overall, so far the first week of this phone, I'm impressed. Again, build quality is great, display is great, cameras are really good, low light pictures are great, gaming experience is great, the speakers are great. Like I said, a couple problems with the 4K 60 frames, but hey, that's just probably me. Battery life, not great, but overall, I'm gonna give this phone a thumbs up for the first week. And will that change? Hopefully not with Samsung, not with the 6 gigs of RAM. Hopefully they keep that experience up. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this video. Y'all let me know what your experience has been with the Galaxy S9 or S9 Plus. And until next time, peace. I'm out of here. Y'all have a great day.